What's up, guys? The best clash here. Today we reached 6,311 trophies. For once again, top 200 in the world at 182nd. Looking pretty good with 18 days, 8 hours left in the season. And today we're going to go over some matches from today and some matches from yesterday. So first, let's hop into this Big Knight Ram Rider British Spam deck. So I'm just going to Ice Spirit. I'm going to cycle my log to his tower, get some log chip damage. Here, since he played his Ram Rider in the back, I can go for a Rocket. It's a great counter to Ram Rider. And you get Rocket value right there. He goes in for a Mega Knight here, which I disagree because I can counter it easily. If you can pull the Mega Knight back with your Knight and Goblin Gang, you should fully counter it. If you can go for Aggressive Bandit, I'm going to go with a Goblin Barrel. Here, guys, I'm going to go for Aggressive Princess because I know I need to get damage early on. And I'm not going to break through with my Goblin Barrel because he's going to have this Barb Barrel or Mega Knight or E-Wiz in cycle. Here he goes with Inferno Dragon in the back. I don't want to overcommit and cycle one of my defensive cards out of my hand because they can pressure and punish you hard. So I'm just going to leak a lot and just wait. I'm going to defend my Goblin Gang there. He's going to Mega Knight in the back, so I'm going to Inferno Tower. He goes in for a Ram Rider, so we're going for a Knight plus Log combo. It's really important to knock back that Ram Rider so she doesn't connect, killing your Inferno Tower. Here I go for Aggressive Princess because I know my Inferno Tower can get value from his E-Wiz after he drops it. So it's really important in this matchup to have the damage advantage early on because you're not going to be able to get damage because they have two small spells and a lot of counters to your Goblin Barrel. And you can't risk Rocket cycling. So I'm going to defensive Inferno Tower here. I'm going to Rocket if he plays anything else. Just going to Rocket. Help DPS down that Mega Knight so Inferno Tower can finish it off. Here I just let it go because I know my Knight can finish off his Mega Knight. Pressure with a Goblin Barrel here. He's going to Barb Barrel. Go with my Goblin Gang to defend. Princess in the back, opposite lane. I don't want to give him any poison value same lane, so I do that. Defensive Inferno Tower. Going for Ram Rider once again. Going for a nice Rocket. You know how I rocketed his Mega Knight and his Ram Rider because I wanted to save my Goblin Gang or Knight for his Bandit and Inferno Dragon. Here, pressure with a Goblin Barrel. Go Ice Spirit low to soak that Bandit so Inferno Tower can kill it. I don't know why he gives me Rocket value again. Every time your opponent goes in for Ram Rider and back, always Rocket it. So you don't have to deal with it later, like. So here I managed to defend, barely defend against the spam there. And it's a really bad Ram Rider because I had a lot of answers in my hand there. Went for Rocket. Go for Goblin Barrel here. Aggressive Princess since he Mega Knighted in the back. Create some pressure, force out an E-Wiz. Cycle Log, Ice Spirit, fully counter it. And here he's going to go for a massive push, so just waiting to that Mega Knight to get in range of my Inferno Tower so I can Knight. And I go for a nice Rocket here, guys. hitting the Bandit, Ram Rider, and a Mega Knight. Here with only 24 seconds left, I just want to play defense, and we have the dub, guys. Here I know that he can't break through. If I did not, I use my Knight to tank. And unfortunately, the Mega Knight jumps onto my tower. Deals a lot of damage, but we're so far ahead that we take the dub anyways. So against this matchup, it's really hard to break through the Goblin Barrel, so you gotta get damage early on. Princess at the bridge and log chip under tower. And you gotta play defense. That's how you win this match. So in this matchup, we're going against Mirror Bait. So they have Tesla, but it really doesn't matter because you're not gonna really play your defense. Play your building a lot in a mirror match. So we go with the Goblin Barrel. It's gonna Goblin Gang. I'm gonna go for a Princess, defend. I notice I use this Tesla a lot, which is kind of... I don't think it's a good move by him because he's spending one more elixir every time. Here I'm gonna kill his Tesla with my Goblin Gang, so it forced out his Princess. It's hard to log his Princess because I didn't have that good of an answer in my hand. He gets some good damage with his Goblin Barrel. Here I'm just going to pressure my Goblin Barrel. He's going to log it. Here I'm going to go for a Princess. And I'm going to try to predict his Princess here. Maybe not. So against a mirror matchup against Logbait, you want to log your Princess and save your Goblin Barrel. Save your Goblin Gang for their Goblin Barrel. Here he starts to rocket cycle, so I rocket as well. I don't want to get damage from the Ice Spirit, so I Knight. Here guys, I go for my Princess once again. Going for an Ice Spirit to kite that Knight away. Go for Inferno Tower here to block that Tesla. I'm going to log his Princess so he has to respond to my Princess again. He starts to rocket cycle here, so I rocket cycle as well. And here I'm going to go for aggressive Princess, but he catches it with his log, which is well played. And since he pre-logged my Goblin Gang, I'm going to do the same play to him. To delay that log a little bit and force out a Tesla, which is nice. Had to go with my Princess here to keep up the pressure because I know he spent a lot of elixir there. He has to log it. And now his log is out of cycle for my Goblin Barrel. Here I decided to rocket because I knew I had the elixir advantage. And I don't worry about that Princess because my tower is pretty healthy. And he goes for a rocket there. To go for the Knight to defend. And then I rocket in return. I think I did. No, I don't actually. I actually keep my Princess alive here, forcing out his Princess. I rocket to make sure to have the damage advantage. Goes in for a aggressive push here, guys, which I don't think is a good idea because I can defend it easily. For aggressive Princess. Luckily my Knight was still alive. Played it a little bit too early. Here I just need to cycle 2 logs and a rocket on his tower. And he needs a rocket and 2 rockets. Here I knew I had to cycle my log first. Then I rocket. He's going for a nice Goblin Barrel. I know I can defend it with a Goblin Gang there. Here he has to cycle back to not a rocket, but I can just log his tower. Good game. So against a mirror match against Bait, Plus 35, by the way, that's nice. You want to log your princess so you control the game. By logging a princess, you can make them pit or Goblin Barrel when I think it's a good opportunity, but your Goblin Gang is a great counter to it, and you control the game that way. Let's go here against this match. Against a classic Hog Rocket Mini Pekka deck. Here I'm going to go Goblin Barrel Ice Spirit. It's a great first play. Goes for a Hog Rider to block my Ice Spirit. I go for my Inferno Tower. In this match, I just want to keep track of his princess by logging it and keeping my Inferno Tower in cycle for his Hog Rider. And rocketing their Hog Rider if necessary. Okay, I'm just going to princess to chip down a Ice Golem. Go for a low Goblin Gang in case he wants to pre-log. I'm going for a Goblin Barrel since he used his log here. It's a good play. Cycle to my Inferno Tower because I didn't want to use my rocket there. Go for a princess to kill his bats. Really good cleanup, guys. And I think he's going to go for a mini Pekka here. And he tries to protect my Goblin Gang by Ice Spirit Princess combo. So I waited to see what he will do. Goes for a really nice Hog right here, noticing that I'm really low on Elixir. However, he gets one hit. And here I'm just going to see what he does. If he supports the Ice Golem, I had to defend it. He does, so I had to go for my princess. He goes in for a nice, almost a perfect log there, but I delayed my Goblin Gang a little bit because I knew he pre-logged before. And I misclicked with my knight. Should have went my Inferno Tower in the middle, but that's okay. Not an end of the world mistake there. Go for a Goblin Barrel because he just pre-logged earlier in the sequence before that. I'm going to go for a defensive princess. I'm going to log his princess right away. Get out of the way. Go Inferno Tower there since he could pre-bats it. Here, guys. I think you just want to stack another princess. You go for pressure like Goblin Barrel actually. Log his princess. And then we had to rocket here because my front tower would come down a little late. It was aggressive here since I used this. My rocket was really well played. Bring everything low just in case he wants to do anything fancy with a princess or a log, my Goblin Gang. I barely have enough elixir for my Inferno Tower. Go for a Goblin Barrel, I think. Pressure. Here I'm going to try to kill his mini Pekka so I can protect my princess. Forces out his princess, which is nice. The mini Pekka on the left hand lane, I thought it would die, but it got a hit, unfortunately. Go for another Inferno Tower. Go for a Goblin Barrel here. Get some damage there because I wasn't ready for it. He goes for a Hog Rider off slam. I'm just going to rocket it. I'm going to log his princess. It's an Ice Spirit. I'm going to use my Ice Spirit to block his. Here, 1 minute remaining triple elixir. He's going to rocket cycle. So here I knew after defending the Hog I had to rocket. Keep up the damage lead. Always log the princess to get out of the way. And here I just want him to make him log my princesses so my Goblin Barrel can be free. Take his tower out. Here he starts rocket cycle. I pressure again. go for my own rocket. Here he's forced to log my princess. I go aggressive hard because I know that he won't have log in time because he just used all my princesses earlier. And we get the W, guys. So against a nice plus 39 there, against Hog Mini Pekka Rocket, you just want to always log their princess. Make sure their bats don't overwhelm your Inferno Tower, and keep track of their Hog Riders. That's how you win this match. Okay, final match of the day, guys. We're going against Hogs EQ Firecracker deck. This version is really easier for me because he has delivery. He's not guaranteed to hit my goblins all the time. So here he went with Bats Hunter because he couldn't get the delivery down in time. So he had to spam everything to defend. He goes in for a nice Firecracker. I'm just going to wait to see what he does. Here I play my Inferno Tower to the left lane because I knew that it would allow the Firecracker to hit it and activate my King Tower. So here I knew he had Cage in cycle, so I needed the Princess early on. Another way to get a damage lead against Goblin Cage users is to play a Princess a little bit early, so they'll play something else to defend the Princess. With the Goblin Barrel, I'm trying to get some damage, but he goes in for a nice delivery. Go for a Knight in the back. He's going to set up for row Hogs, so I'm going to rocket. It's really important to rocket a big push like that, so because it clears everything out and you don't have to spend anything else in case they overwhelm your support troops. I'm just going to let that go. I'm going to Princess again aggressive. See, this time his Cage wasn't in cycle down in time. And there, I think he could have went with a delivery, but everything was really fast at that moment there. Inferno Charge my rockets out of cycle. I'll log everything there. Unfortunately, the log didn't hit the Firecracker, so I had to use my Knight. Here I go for the low Goblins, so in case he played his delivery late, got damaged, but Goblins got damaged anyway. Go for a nice Cage. I'm going to log cycle onto his tower. I'm going to try to predict his Firecracker with my Ice Spirit, which I do. Unfortunately, Ice Spirit plus log doesn't kill. Ice Spirit plus the Princess doesn't kill a Firecracker, so it's going to be annoying. Go pressure hard again because he just went offensive. Here I just wanted to wait. If he played Hogs, I can rocket, but he doesn't. He decides not to here. This time, I block his Firecracker again with my Knight after the Ice Spirit, so my Princess survives, which is a good move. Pressure hard here. He misclicks with his row Hogs, which is unfortunate for him. I decided to kill everything at the bridge so he can get Earthquake value and cycle back to another Goblin Barrel. That kills his Firecracker and gets a one stab off his tower, which is nice. Go for a Princess. Go for a Knight. I'm going to cycle Goblin getting the pressure, actually. I'm going to cycle back to my Goblin Barrel. Goes in for a nice delivery. I'm going to try to predict his Firecracker, but as he does play it, I'll go for a nice rocket. Really good defense here, guys. Predicting his Firecracker and rocketing the Hogs. Since he went hard there, I decided to go aggressive. Goes in for a nice roll Hogs to block my Princess there. Here, since he used a lot of Elixir, I went for my Goblin Barrel again. He wasn't ready for my Goblin Barrel because he didn't play his delivery right away. I'm waiting for his Hogs so I can rocket them. I'm going for a High Knight to catch that Hunter. Here I need to cycle, get some more damage here. Going for Inferno Tower because I knew I needed to save my rocket to kill his tower. Go for a Goblin Barrel again. But this time he wasn't ready for it, so I had to put it down to rocket range, which was really nice. It's a really difficult matchup if they were good with delivery or had Bar Barrel or Log. So you want to keep in order to win this matchup, you want to get damage by Princess. And you want to do so by playing it before they have Cage. So they had to play something else, and then they had to play Cage. And they're in an awkward sequence. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for the next one. Peace out.